Josh Allen. The name alone strikes fear into defenders and pride into the hearts of Bills Mafia. From being an overlooked high school quarterback to one of the NFL's most electrifying stars, Josh Allen's story is a classic tale of grit, determination, and undeniable talent. But his journey wasn't always smooth. Today we're diving into everything Josh Allen and how he is a beast and just different. Born and raised in Fireball, California, a small farming town with a population of just 5,000 people, Josh Allen's upbringing was as humble as it gets. Raised by his parents, Joel and LaVon Allen, Josh is the second of 4 children and grew up alongside his 2 sisters, Nicole Ann McKenna and his brother Jason. Growing up on a family farm, he learned the value of hard work early. Each morning, he'd wake up before school to help with farm chores, from moving irrigation lines to working with livestock. Life on the farm instilled in him a work ethic that would later fuel his football career. Josh attended Fireball High School and was a multi-sport athlete, excelling in football, basketball, and baseball. On the baseball diamond, he played as a first baseman and pitcher, recording a 2.98 batting average with 31 hits and 17 RBIs in his senior year. On the basketball court, Allen played as a guard, where his athleticism and competitive nature were evident. While specific statistics from his basketball career are limited, his performance contributed to his reputation as a versatile athlete. However, it was on the football field where Josh Allen truly made his mark. As the starting quarterback for the Fireball Eagles, Allen displayed his dual-threat capabilities, combining a strong arm with impressive mobility. Over his junior and senior seasons, he threw for 5,269 yards, 59 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions, while also rushing for 608 yards and 4 touchdowns. His ability to make big plays as both a passer and a runner caught the attention of his coaches and local fans, but surprisingly, he did not catch the attention of any Division I schools. Despite putting up impressive numbers and showing elite arm strength, Allen received no Division I scholarship offers. This snub became a pivotal moment in his journey, pushing him to bet on himself. Allen sent over 1,000 emails to college coaches around the country, attaching his highlight reels and practically begging for a chance. While most of those emails went unanswered, fate had a different plan. The Wyoming coaching staff, who were scouting another player at Reedley Junior College, spotted Allen and were immediately intrigued. They saw potential, and Allen joined the Wyoming Cowboys in 2015. During his tenure with the Wyoming Cowboys from 2015 to 2017, Josh Allen demonstrated significant growth and resilience as a quarterback. After a medical red shirt in 2015 due to a collarbone injury, Allen returned robustly in 2016, leading the Cowboys to an 8-6 record. He showcased his dual-threat capabilities by passing for 3,203 yards and 28 touchdowns, complemented by 523 rushing yards and 7 rushing touchdowns. His performance was instrumental in Wyoming securing the Mountain Division title and earning a spot in the Mountain West Conference championship game. In the 2017 season, Allen continued to exhibit his prowess on the field, throwing 1,812 yards and 16 touchdowns over 11 games. Despite facing challenges such as a shoulder injury that sidelined him for part of the season, his leadership and playmaking abilities were pivotal in guiding the Cowboys to an 8-3 record during his stats. Throughout his collegiate career at Wyoming, Allen accumulated a total of 5,066 passing yards, 44 passing touchdowns, 767 rushing yards, and 12 rushing touchdowns, solidifying his reputation as a formidable dual-threat quarterback. Overall, he was considered a raw prospect with a big arm but questionable accuracy. Critics said he was too reckless, pointing to his 56% completion rate and his tendency to throw interceptions. Scouts claimed he struggled in big games, like his matchup against Iowa and Oregon. 2017 season opener against Iowa, Allen completed 23 of 40 passes for 174 yards, but failed to throw a touchdown, leading to a 24-3 loss. He also threw 2 interceptions as Iowa's defense pressured him consistently, exposing his struggles against elite competition. Later that season against Oregon, Allen had one of the toughest games in his college career. He completed just 9 of 24 passes for 64 yards, with 1 interception and a 49-13 blowout loss. Oregon's defense smothered his ability to make big plays, and the poor performance became a focal point for critics questioning his ability to deliver in big games. The media's analysis was brutal, with one scout saying he stunk it up against every big team on a schedule. But no one's criticism was louder than that of NFL cornerback Jalen Ramsey, who famously called Josh Allen trash before he had ever played a down in the NFL. The world doubted Allen's abilities. Some analysts even said the Bills should have drafted Josh Rosen instead. But Buffalo's front office saw something others didn't. They traded up for the 12th pick to the 7th overall pick to draft Josh Allen in the 2018 NFL Draft, and now we know that gamble paid off. Allen's rookie season wasn't pretty. He threw 10 touchdowns and 12 interceptions, and his accuracy issues followed him into the NFL. Instead of crumbling, Allen put in the work. He teamed up with quarterback coach Jordan Palmer and completely reworked his throwing mechanisms. By year 2, he'd increased his completion percentage from 52 to 58, and the signs of greatness began to show. Then came 2020, the breakout year. With a new weapon in Stephon Diggs, Allen went from promising to elite. He threw for over 4,500 yards, 37 touchdowns, and finished second in MVP voting. All those early doubters? Silent. Even Jalen Ramsey had to respect a player he had once called trash. In 2023, Josh Allen proved once again why he's among the best. He threw for 4,200 plus yards, 35 TDs, and rushed for 7 more TDs. And in 2004, Allen's season is off to a roaring start that he's in the conversation for MVP once again. Josh Allen isn't just a quarterback and MVP candidate. He's a force of nature. Here's what makes him so different from every other QB in the league: his size and strength. At 6'5", 237 pounds, Allen plays like a linebacker but throws like a sniper. His arm strength is on par with Patrick Mahomes, but his physicality is unmatched. His fearlessness. He's one of the few QBs who run through defenders instead of sliding. Defensive linemen, linebackers, it doesn't matter. He's hurdled defenders, stiff-armed them, and dragged them for extra yards. He's a dual-threat superpower. Allen's a dual-threat quarterback. He can throw for 4,000 plus yards and rush for 700 plus yards in the same season. Defenders never know if he's going to pass or run. Josh Allen's dominance doesn't stop on the field. Off the field, he's beloved by fans for his charity work. After the passing of his grandmother, Bills fans began donating to O'Shea's Children's Hospital in Buffalo in increments of $17, his jersey number. This movement raised over $1.4 million, leading to the creation of the Patricia Allen Pediatric Recovery Wing in his grandmother's honor. Outside of football, Allen's hobbies are just as relatable. He's an avid golfer who plays in celebrity tournaments with other NFL stars, but one of his lesser-known quirks is his obsession with The Office. Allen often quotes lines from the show and has even referenced iconic moments in interviews. It's this down-to-earth personality that makes him relatable to fans. Josh Allen isn't just different, he's revolutionary. From an overlooked farm boy to an MVP contender, his story is one of perseverance, grit, and relentless determination. Whether he's running through defenders, launching 70-yard bombs, or quoting The Office, he's always doing it his way. If you want to see more stories like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time on A Sports Live.